I don't know if it's like this in your part of the world, but every day we're fed certain stories, about services regarding our own country, the lack of service. We entered Brexit over here in the United Kingdom, and everything has been blamed upon that. The bottom line is now we're taking in more migrants than ever. And then, of course, you get record numbers. It's like this particular story, over 370,000 people so far awaiting simple operations and minor ailments with the National Health Service, fondly known to some as the NHS. Now, recently, the NHS decided, many of them at least, to go on strike in solidarity, walking slowly on the streets of London with the activists Just Stop Oil. You can see how this is panning out very well, can't you? But the other side of the coin is this, and I wanted to know your thoughts on this particular story. It's all very well putting up these figures as they do in the very hard left newspapers like The Guardian and the Daily Mirror. But when you look deeper into the story, there are a lot of problems with the National Health Service, ongoing strikes, even though they're demanding very high pay rises. And more importantly, what they do not detail is the endless migrants that are being brought into the United Kingdom that are receiving treatment instantly. Not just full medical checkups, but all sorts of things, ailments, fractures, inoculations, all of that sort of stuff. It's part of the deal. And we told you before here first on this show that when you can't get an appointment with your GP and they go missing, for instance, at certain elements and times of the day, then that GP, let me tell you, is either out at a hotel where they're housing the migrants doing all the medical checkups for money. It's a very lucrative business. So while many people are knocking the NHS and saying, well, they're simply swamped and overwhelmed and they can't cope with what's going on, if they actually broke away and looked at the figures, what you could find is that people are getting seen, are getting, of course, the treatment required, but not necessarily the people that have paid heavily for many years, who have possibly now retired, or indeed those that are still working and paying heavy tax every single year for a service that they can't access. Either way, it's always encouraging to bring you the very first inside story of what's truly happening with the alleged broken NHS. Chip away at the service, remove the face masks, and what you actually see is a service that is servicing many others that seemingly a lot of people do not agree that they should have first come, first served treatment. As ever, I'd love to know what you think to this particular story in the comments below. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.